David said this, he says, there's one thing I have that I desire of the Lord. He says, and that will I seek after. He said this, he says, I desire something from God. I wonder this morning, do you desire anything from God? Or have you just said, I've gave up the fight. I've gave up trying to live godly. I've gave up trying to live holy. I've gave up trying to have the Spirit of God's power in my life. If you've given up this morning, I'm trying to get you back in the fight. When they got the wrong doctrine and they uphold the wrong truth and they got the wrong Bible, they got wrong everything, but yet they say, Lord, Lord, there's a problem with that. And I can put them to a verse that'll sum it all up. Not all they that say, Lord, Lord's going to enter in that day. There's a deception on the people of God, and we better understand this. You and I, if we're going to make it through this society today, there better be some fight in us. We better recognize that there's a destruction that's already in place. Jesus said this in John 10:10. He says, the thief cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That's exactly what he wants to do. He says, I want to come in and take from you what God has given to you. He's the thief. He cometh to do something. He wants to steal something from you. And also this, he says, I want to kill that good, lively Spirit of God in the churches. You know what's happened nowadays is that lively spirit has gone out of the churches. Why? Because he stole something from the churches. And so you know what the church decided it would do? They know what they ought to have. And so they put an invitation up there. Let's act like, I used to do that when I was a little boy and play games. I'd say, let's pretend like this and let's pretend like that. And we'd all make believe in our mind that we had something real going on. But the problem is this, that same mindset's entered into the churches today. They've decided, hey, we don't really have it. Let's just imitate it. Let's act like it. Let's remember what they used to do. And they'll say, okay, everybody now let's praise to the right. Now everybody lift your hands and let's praise to the left. And let's do this and let's do that. You've got to walk people through praising God. If I've got to go and force your hand up in the air, there's a problem either with me or a problem with you. And my friend, I don't want that kind of problem in the house of God. I don't want to pretend like God's here and get up here and say, oh, the Spirit of God's in this place. Let's just all worship God. I don't want to do garbage like that. If your hands can't be lifted up and say, blessed be the name of the Lord, just keep them down till you get right with God. Amen. We need to understand the devil's not playing. Sin's already exalted itself among us. It's already counterfeited itself as if it's right. It says what's holy and what's godly is wrong, and what's ungodly is fine and dandy. I've got problems with that kind of thought process right there. It's ungodly for ungodliness to stand up in the house of God and lift itself up in the house of God and say that wickedness is right.